Your gym bag has been by the door for 3 days. You open your laptop to write the report. 30 seconds later, you're watching a video about something you don't even care about. It's not that you're lazy. You did 15 things today. You just did all the easy ones. Somewhere in that same story, there's a raccoon who figured something out that most people never do. There's a stream that runs behind the old mill, and every raccoon in the valley knows it well. Minnows drift by close to the surface, easy to scoop up, over almost before it starts. But they're small, barely a mouthful each. Further out, past the shallows, there's a deep pool shadowed by an overhanging rock. That's where the crayfish hide, thick-bodied, worth the trouble, but tucked under stone in cold, fast-moving water. Every raccoon in the valley works the shallows, every night. Even the ones still hungry when they're done. Except one. He started wading out to the deep pool, not because he suddenly got stronger, but because he changed one thing first. Your brain is running a calculation you never asked it to run. Reward divided by effort. Whatever wins that ratio wins your attention. Here's the part most people get wrong. Dopamine isn't the reward. It fires before you get anything, the moment your brain expects a payoff is coming. That's why opening the app feels good before you've even seen a single post. Hard things lose this calculation almost every time. The reward is real, but it's delayed and uncertain. The easy thing pays out now, every time, guaranteed. Your brain isn't broken for staying in the shallows. It's doing exactly what it evolved to do. Every app on your phone is fighting for that same ratio. Infinite scroll removes the last bit of effort. You don't even have to tap for the next hit. It just arrives. Autoplay does the deciding for you. The more of these effortless rewards you take in, the higher your baseline gets. And the higher your baseline, the harder everything else feels by comparison. 15 minutes of writing starts to feel like wading into cold water, not because writing got harder, but because your brain got used to a payout every 4 seconds. You're not competing with the report. You're competing with an app built by hundreds of people whose entire job is keeping you in the shallows. This is how a life quietly empties out. Not from one big decision, but from 1,000 small ones where the shallow water wins by default. The raccoon who found the deep pool didn't get more disciplined. He made 3 small changes. First, he shrank the first step. Not reach the deep pool, just get your feet wet. The brain resists big asks. It barely notices small ones. Second, he stacked a reward onto the hard part itself, instead of waiting for the end. A snail off a nearby rock to chew on while he searched, not just after. Third, he made the shallows slightly less convenient, started his night a little further downstream, so the easy water wasn't the first thing he reached anymore. You can run the same 3 moves. Make the hard task's first step embarrassingly small. Attach something you enjoy to the process, not just the finish line. And put one small piece of friction between you and the easy option. Phone in another room, app deleted, whatever it takes. You're not fighting your brain's math, you're rigging it. The raccoon in the deep pool isn't stronger than the others. He just changed the ratio before he needed willpower at all. Your hard thing has a current too. It's not impossible. It's just colder than you decided it was worth, this one time. Move the gym bag by the door somewhere you'll trip over it. Open the document before you open anything else. Shrink the first step until it's almost silly not to take it. If this helped you see your own shallow water, subscribe to Wise Raccoon. New videos on the mind every week.